Have you ever wanted to start your own brand or business that can make you thousands of extra dollars per year or per month? In today's day and age, we see brands, especially in sneakers and streetwear, pop up all the time that lead to global brands. We're talking like denim tiers, we're talking like gallery department. And like I said, in today's day and age, it is easier than ever to do this. And that is what we're gonna talk about today and take you through a step-by-step process on how to start creating designs, how to print these designs and sell them all with little to no upfront cost to you, because doing this is expensive inherently. And over the years, I've tried to create my own brands, and it's been very difficult to source where to get the shirts from, find out where to print the things, how to come up with logos and everything. I'm gonna give you a step-by-step process today on how to do that using today's sponsor, which is gonna be Printify. Now in today's video, what I'm gonna show you guys using Printify, using Shopify, is we're gonna show you the whole process of finding products that I wanna sell, designing the products that I wanna sell, marketing those items, and trying to sell them and make some extra cash. Now, if you guys have never heard of print on demand, it's essentially a way for artists or creatives to go ahead and get their designs on products without upfront costs, like putting it on a hoodie, putting on a mug. So we're heading over to Printify to show you guys this process super simply. Now, as we're on the website, you can see right when you get started, start with $0 investment, select your product, add your design, start selling. So we're gonna go over to select your product, so we can see all the different types that they have. Now, this all depends on if you've had a creative vision of selling phone cases, mugs, shirts. In my particular case, for what we're doing today in this experiment, is that I think in my industry, clothing is gonna be huge, maybe even phone cases, so we're gonna look at that. Something that's very important is to pick an item that is actually gonna sell, not picking like random items that are super niche. If you're looking for the main goal to have a side hustle to make extra cash, you wanna focus on products that are popular. Now, on Printify, they actually have their top earning products from this month, which is an amazing detail. So first off, you're going for a shirt, you're going for a mug. They have on here different brands for you to pick from at different qualities and colors, so you guys can pick exactly what you want, and you're not having to deal with sourcing these things. They're gonna find you the best price, as well as they have it ready for you so you can put your design on it and get printing. So here are the three products that we have chosen. The first one is gonna be a crew neck. It's gonna be the Gildan 18,000 unisex heavy blend crew neck shirt. Now, if you wanna see how pricing and everything works, we scroll down. Basically, the lowest price that they have found with Printify Premium, you don't have to be a premium member, is be $12.98. It then shows you most of the shipping options, how much it's gonna cost, which could be $7.39, and then fastest delivery. Orders optimized based on customer location are usually within 1 day, which is incredible. We could pick between 36 different colors, 8 different sizes, and 5 different print areas. The options are literally endless. It's crazy. The second item that we're gonna do is gonna be a phone case. It's gonna be a tough case, you can see right here. The pricing starts from $11.20. The shipping is $4.39, and the average production time is 2 days. This is not gonna take months. The average production time is literally 2 days. The third product that we're gonna do is a tote bag. We scroll down on this. The price starting at $8.41. The average shipping is $5.40, and an average production time of 1.5 days. Now, for me, I've always wanted to make a tote bag, so I'm super excited about that because I literally use a tote bag every day. Now that we have the three products that we want to go ahead and use for our project, the next thing is going to be creating a design. So if any of you guys are like me, I have struggled in the design element for a lot of my life. I know there are people out there that see something and they can create a vision. Now, I like to use inspiration. I like to use assistance or tutorials with sparking creative ideas. Now, some of you guys watching this might have that design that you've been holding on to forever that you wanted to produce and put on a shirt. Now's that time. But for me, a hack and something that is like really incredible, and somebody I want to shout out who is a content creator on YouTube, is going to be Intuitive Designs. Now, for this video and for this project, I literally used a step-by-step process of his video to create my own design, and that was in Photoshop. This is something that is, if you are lacking in that creative department, if you can't really figure out that design, he has so many different videos of showing you different styles and different types, particularly in the streetwear space, that will help you design. Now, let me go ahead and reveal to you guys the style that we did, and it is going to be a racing-inspired drop. He had a video that I literally followed this morning. It took me about 1.5 hours to fully do the 5 different designs, and it was covering the motorsport design because that's super popular. I love wearing motorsport stuff. You guys know I'm super into cars, and so in this video, he literally shows an inspiration from another brand that is a brand that I actually really like, and coming up with these designs. So basically just a step-by-step tutorial on how to do it, and that is what I did. So you can see right here, here's my design. HN Championship. It's gonna be a cool logo, and then we have 4 different logos that can go down the sleeves potentially, or use them on a phone case or in a tote bag, which is gonna be sick. So if we look through these different logos, as you can see, I literally made these from scratch in Photoshop. Now I have a little bit of Photoshop knowledge from the past, but I don't have some advanced knowledge, and I'm not a designer to do this. This is all just simple stuff that he explains. Like you can see, Nevel Department Motorsport, we have the Fortitude Worldwide Championship. All of this stuff right here is all designed by me this morning obviously with inspiration from the video, but that's what I wanna say is if you guys don't fully have that idea and you're looking for inspiration, go to somebody like this, and again, huge shout out to him for coming up with this. Now, there's other ways to create designs with AI. That is huge in today's day and age where you don't have to put in a ton of effort, but even he has a video on that of using AI to create a streetwear shirt design for free using Midjourney. So there's all kinds of ways that you guys can go into this where you're not having to take a big financial cost to do this, where you're not having to sit there for days and hours and try to figure out exactly what you want to do. You can find inspiration in content and videos just like I did to create a job, and that's what we did. So we found the products that we want to use for this project. We designed the different logos that we want to use. Now the next step in the process is going to be connecting our store. Now, like I mentioned before, you can use this in many different sales channels. And it's super simple. You have Etsy, you have Shopify, you have Squarespace, you have Wix, you can have TikTok Shop. Now, what I'm gonna be using, like I said, is Shopify because that's what I've used in the past. And now I have it all connected and I can create my first product. So let's go ahead and get started on the design process. Let's take a look at all the logos that I created for this. Now I have 6 of them total. This is gonna be one right here. This is the HN Championships logo, which will probably stay on the front. And then I have an idea to have all of these logos down the sleeves. And so I came up with a couple different ones. Here's the Worldwide Championship one. We have the Dunlop style logo, Nevel Department Motorsport, Nevel Racing Department, Nevel Department Motorsport again, and different simple logos. So I think it's gonna be cool to have them kind of lining down the sleeves a little bit as we create the designs. We're over on the website and I'm gonna upload the first logo here. Now, I think this should be a large logo, just like this in the center. Now, I wanna see what color I can do for this hoodie. Military green could be clean. I don't know if that color will look good with, I'm thinking like a nice washed black. I think just black would be good. I think black will be clean. So we're gonna do black so we can clearly see that logo. There is our front logo right there. And the cool thing about this is I feel like when this gets worn in and you wear it a bunch and you start washing it, it'll nice little fade like a vintage. So let's go over to the sleeves. Now we have an opportunity to add stuff to the sleeves, which is super cool. So we're gonna add this one right here. Since I've made 4 total logos, I'm gonna use 2 and 2 on each sleeve, and they're gonna be kind of lowered down by the cuffs. And so we have in the Nevel Department these here. So this is the left sleeve and here is the right sleeve. Now I think I'm not gonna do, oh, on the inside label, you can even put your own logos, which is so cool. This is stuff that when I would try to talk with companies before, they would just give me so much flack for trying to do too much creatively, which just sounds dumb when you're with printing companies. But with this, it's like limitless options. So I'm gonna put the main championship logo right there. Dude, that's perfect. Now on the sleeves and stuff, something that's cool is like, let's just say I wanted to cover the whole sleeve. I can go into this logo right here and I can press create pattern. It'll literally create the whole pattern on the whole sleeve, and that kind of looks sick. And so then I'm gonna go ahead and save that product. So then it shows you mock-ups of everything of literally how they would work, and you can use these for photos on your website, and that's absolutely perfect. As I do this process, it is like amazing me. So look at this. It literally shows you on somebody wearing the hoodie with the logos on the bottom, and it looks sick. I'm hyped on this, guys. I am excited. So the next step in the process, it's gonna take you into creating the listing. So I can scroll down, it'll basically talk about the title, you can create it there. So I'm gonna go in there and say HN Championship logo, heavy blend crew neck t-shirt. Then they come up with an AI description of the entire thing, giving you the details of the shirt, the materials, the sizing, everything that you can think of. It'll show you the shipping method, which can be standard, which is $8.49 for a 2 to 5 day local delivery, and then international is gonna be 10 to 30 days. And then we go down to pricing. It'll basically show you what the profit margins are. So if I have this, the production cost is $22.52. If I wanna do it at a 40% profit margin, I put the retail price around $37.53. And so my profit's $15 per shirt, or crew neck. And so I'm gonna go down and pick the sizing that I wanna do, add that, and then I go to publish. And so once I scroll down to publish, this is gonna automatically add this to my website, which is insane. It is so cool. So now what I'm gonna do is create the 2 other products, which is gonna be the tote bag and the cases, and then I'll show you guys once those are done, and we can go from there. We're over on Printify, and you can see I have all my products here that are published and ready to go. You can see the status of them, the shipping, inventory, all of that. Now, instead of the phone case, I switched it up to a beanie because I just feel like it looked sick when I created it. So we're now over on my website, and it literally populated the items immediately. So as you can see right here, all 3 products are ready to go and available because I already had a Shopify site existing. I go in and click at them, HN Championship beanie, vintage style, embroidered. Dude, so sick, $22. This thing looks incredible. Like, Nick hasn't seen this yet, but like, it's insane for like even the mock-ups. And so I'm actually gonna order all of these products so I can get them in, but I'm gonna start promoting these. I'm gonna put them on my Instagram story and say it to everybody that I now have these products available for purchase. And if you want them, they're ready to go. All right, so I created a story with the new products on my website, which looks pretty sick. As you can see, HM Motorsport Drop now live with the link. I'm gonna press post, and then we're gonna see how some sales start doing. And I just ordered my own products to get in so I can start doing some promotion that way as well. Cannot wait. And just a few minutes after posting that story, we have our first sale ever, and I have to give a huge shout out to the first customer. Giovanni picked up the HN Championship Heavy Blend Crew Neck. Amazing choice. I cannot wait to get mine in. All right, so it's been just a few days and I got my first sample in of a product, so now I can take product photos to use on the website. But check this out, HN Championship right there. Again, I think that this is gonna wear and kind of wash nicely and just start to look vintage. And then we got the tote bag here, pretty sweet. I love having a tote bag. I'm excited for the beanie as well. I'm still waiting on the beanie to come in, but I'm very excited for that. But want to show you guys the samples in person. Now for marketing, what I would recommend if I were you, in today's day and age, the best way to grow on any social media platform is gonna be on like TikTok, and it's gonna be making content on TikTok around the products that you have. So I would go ahead and order those products. I would go ahead and make some content around them when you have the sample in hand and start selling them that way, because that's gonna be the best place to start when you don't have a following or anything to go. I'm gonna have a unique link in the description down below for Printify if you guys wanna get started today. Again, follow these steps in the process. I'll also link some of those videos that I showed you guys of helping the design process if you need that. But please, if you have ever had a thought of creating a brand or anything like that, this is your opportunity, especially in today's day and age. We need to make extra cash, we need to have money on the side, and then maybe you can use this money that you're earning on this new project to buy some more sneakers like the one behind me. So make sure you guys check out the link in the description down below. Thank you to Printify for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Harrison, signing out. YouTube thinks that you'll like the video that's up on the screen, so go ahead and check that out and subscribe if you enjoy the content.